This is gonna hurt.
What the blue bloody fuck was that?
Like all shows, I mean, when you're doing stunts, some of the challenges of doing is production schedules. You know, there's a lot being crammed in. Not often feels like not enough time. But we had a very talented cast, talented stunt crew, so we overcame it all. The cast has been fantastic. I mean, Kiefer's very experienced with this type of thing.
I think the first fight sequence, I think, is really important because it sets the tone of the show and it sets the tone of my character. And the fight scene was shot as well as any fight scene I've ever done, and I've done a lot.
Whoa! Shit!
What I really liked about it is that my character is not the best fighter, and he doesn't win the fight.
Oh my God!
Who does that?
Actually, Haley wins the fight. The girl wins the fight with a car.
Get up!
I liked the fact that it wasn't as predictable as you might think.
Shut her up.
What?
I should really just put a bullet in your head. But that'll have to wait till there aren't 100 people downstairs listening.
Haley did the fight scene in Gao's penthouse, where she was taking on several assailants at the same time. Of course, in low light conditions, the lights go out, she has to do combat. And again, it was both a challenge and really fun about the scene is the character's inexperience with actual real world situational combat, but her success with it. Go.
She gets herself in a situation where they try to kill her, but Haley has Krav Maga experience. It's like the way we go to the gym, that's her form of exercise. She gets attacked and she does Krav Maga and she's pretty good at it. And she kicks ass.
It's a bit of a fish out of water. It's you know, the character is taking Krav Maga, I think, basically for fitness and maybe some basic self-defense, and then thrown into real-world situations where she's having to use these combat skills, newly acquired combat skills, for real.
That's it. Now there's a separation between you and the gunman.
Copy.
Right?
Sure, here.
Yeah.
Got it. So.
That's it. And now see me. So don't.
I work with all these amazing stunt people here, and they fight like they're superheroes. And I just wanted to make sure that when I was fighting, she's scrappy. So like, if I have to take my shoes off because I want to kick, then I gotta use my shoes, you know? Or like, if I have a handbag, I gotta throw it, you know? I mean, she's still really impressive, but it was important to me that the fighting also be almost like it could be you or me just trying to save our lives. But it was super fun to do. It was really hard work. I trained very hard.
We tried to incorporate some found weapon stuff. The character Haley was dressed for a high-end ball or a high-end cocktail party. So of course she was in high heels and a tight dress and everything, which doesn't lend itself to unarmed combat or hand-to-hand combat. So we just made use of it, had fun with the shoes, taking the shoes off and using them as found weapon, hiking the dress up so she could move. It was a lot of fun. And Maida trained a lot for that. She worked very hard at it, which was great. She took it very seriously.
Finding a dress that made her stand out specifically. So again, with the kind of controlled, darker color palette, the red was brilliant, and it's a beautiful color for her physicality and coloring. It also had to be used as a stunt dress. So we have a particular, very difficult shape to do stunts in, but the dress had this amazing power and stretch to it. So when she put it on, she says, how am I going to do this, Deborah? And I said, just pull it up and kick as high as you can. And the dress stretched and went back. We had doubles and triples of it just in case something happened, but nobody expected this dress. And even in the discussions that we'd had, they thought it would be something that would flow and be careful, don't get the jewelry caught in it or the sparkles or the flowing piece of silk. There was no flowing piece of silk. It is incredibly beautifully body conscious. And so when she actually turns around and does this amazing fight, it's a surprise to everybody.
I have no idea what the other dresses looked like, but I know that this was the chosen dress. Meta and I spent some time deciding what sort of undergarments she could wear because, as you can see, it's quite a revealing dress. So we also needed to keep in mind that she was going to be in heels, and she does a rather large kick with this dress on as well. Meta is amazing, and she pulled it off really well as her stunt double, who we didn't end up actually using a lot of. It's a lot of Meta, who did her own stuff, which is really cool. But I do have 3 copies of this dress just because we weren't sure with how high the kick went and what kind of action it was going to be if we might destroy one or not. I'm happy to say we still have 3.
Ben, get out of here! Where?
I think the success of any stunt sequence, no matter how minimal or how elaborate it is preparation. It's the choreography, of course, that's a huge component, the narrative of what you're going to do with the story, how you're going to tell that piece of the story through action. But it's really the rehearsal, and I'll say it one more time, rehearsal, making sure everyone knows exactly what they're going to do. Camera placement, where you're going to put the audience, of course, is important, but that prep, that rehearsal is crucial.